Two or more equations is called a linear system. We've talked about that. An ordered pair x, y that makes the equations in the system true is a solution to the system of a linear equations. We talked about you have a variety of techniques. When a system has an equation that can easily be solved for one variable, the system can be solved, it says, efficiently by using the substitution method. So if you've got an equation in your system that you could easily rearrange for x or y, then substitution is a really good method to use. That's what that's saying. Oh. Example 1. What is the solution to the system of linear equations graph below? That is a review from what we just did. Write it down. What is the solution to that system? I don't love how they labeled the axes, but Bella, what's the solution? Right. It's where the lines intersect. Excellent. And this gives me my x and my y that make both equations true. We are solving using the substitution method. We're going to write some notes out to the side here. Maybe in the column. If you're an Avid, I apologize. I didn't give you enough space. First step, make an equation. This is how to solve by substitution. X equals or y equals, or maybe it's already done for you, which would be ideal. Please write this down. And then after you have something that's x equals or y equals, then you can substitute. The less mathy way to say that would be to plug in one equation into the other. This will make more sense when we actually do it. And then the last thing you should do, well, two more things. You're going to solve. Step 4. Substitute, I'll go out, for the other variable. And then write your final answer as x comma y. It sounds like a lot. I really think that you're going to find this pretty simple because you know how to solve equations. This one right here is already y equals. I like that one. I'm actually going to circle this part. So it says that y is equal to 5x minus 1. I am going to substitute that into the other equation. So I'm going to take this 5x minus 1, and since that's equal to y, I can put it in the other equation for y. Watch. So it's going to be, okay, instead of writing y for that first equation, I'm going to put 5x minus 1. And then the rest stays the same. Sometimes it'll be y. That's okay. Solve it. There's nothing to simplify, so we're going to isolate. I'm going to move the 10x, which means I have to add it, because when we solve equations, we do the inverse. So 15x minus 1 is equal to 29. Two-step equation. Finish it out. Divide by 15. You get x equals 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you stop there, then you've only done half of the problem. Remember, it's a system. There needs to be two answers. After you get one answer, you have to go back and get the second part of your point. So I was told that x is equal to 2. Now you have to substitute for the other variable. So choose whatever equation you think is easier. I still like 5x minus 1 better. Do you guys agree? Yeah, probably. So I'm going to write down y is equal to 5x minus 1 but I'm trying to get y now. So what should I do? Ben?
Plug in 2 for x.
Yeah,
solve for y.
exactly, because these things work together. So instead of putting x, I'm going to put a 2. So I'm going to make the x in blue so you see it. Y is equal to 5 times 2 now, minus 1. Order of operations, multiply and then subtract. I get 9 for y. I am done now, right? No. Trick question. Write it as a point. 2, 9.